सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। सुखं नित्यं स्वप्रकाशं व्यापकं नामरूपयोः अधिष्ठानं बुद्ध्यबोध्यं बुद्धेर्द्रव्यत्तु निर्मलम् अपारं सर्ववेदान्तवेद्यं प्रत्यक्परं महः तदेवाहं न मत्तोऽन्यदिति मे निश्चितम्। You forgot or I forgot? I
also forgot.
I thought you might have come and I might have closed my eyes. Yes. Anyway, my wearing mic has no meaning now. My wearing the mic,
For them,
you know, right now, when you are giving such
in the last class, we saw that the Purva Pakshi, that is the Aika Bhavika is completing his argument regarding Karmana Moksha. And there we saw that after having given the standard Aika Bhavika Vada, the Purva Pakshi gives 4 modified versions of that Aika Bhavika Vada. And we saw that in the first version, he said,
it's okay. Doesn't matter. I will keep it this way. Yes.
The first modified version, he said that there is no need of any prashchitta karma. Then, in the second version, he said that in case of the mumukshu, there will be one more birth for the exhaustion of whatever sanchita karma are there. They are punya rupa and papa. And then in the third view, he said that in the next birth, this punya and papa rupa both will be experienced by having various types of bodies. And then the Tippanikara raised the doubt that if there is simultaneous experience of punya and papa, then in that case the muksha will not come to Aika Bhavika Vada. So the Aika Bhavika Vada, having considered in this manner, gives the fourth option. What is the fourth option? Is the fourth modified version. He says that this result of the Nishiddha Karma, Sanchita Nishiddha Karma, is in the form of this klesha, the affliction which is born of performance of Nitya Naimittika Karma in the present birth itself. And thereby, all the results of Sanchita Nishiddha Karma will be experienced in this birth. And therefore, what would remain, which would give rise to the next birth, is Sanchita Kamya Karma alone. And hence, in the next birth, there will be only good result, means Punya Phala. And that Punya Phala will be experienced by various types of exalted bodies. Means, in the next birth, for the Mumukshu, there will be no Papa Phala. And therefore, in this fourth modified version, Purva Pakshi is saying that in this birth, all the Sanchita Papa will be exhausted, only Sanchita Punya will remain, and that will be experienced in the next birth, and thereby the Mumukshu will get moksha. So thus, he gave 4 different disputed versions of Aikabhavika Vada. And then he concluded that in this manner, only by karma, without knowledge, one will attain moksha. And this particular view is well known in the scripture as Aikabhavika Vada. And that the Tippanikara explains. What is Aikabhavika Vada? The statement or the view which says that by one birth or by the set of karma done in one birth, one will attain moksha. So this view, which presents karma alone as the moksha sadhana, is well known as Aikabhavika Vada. So the Purvapakshi gave the view, and now he comes back to the main topic, main argument in the 82nd hour. And the argument is that this prayojanam of this text is not established. So he says that since, as we have said, by mere karma, without the knowledge which is provided by this text, one can attain moksha. Therefore, this text becomes useless. Why? Because this text talks only about jnanam and it does not talk about karma. And he says here, he gives a rule. He says, whatever thing, let's say A, is produced by whichever thing, let's say B, and not by any other thing, C, D, etc., then that A is told as the result of B. So this is the principle which he quotes. And at this juncture we saw that we do not agree with this principle completely. We say, means the Siddhanti says that by whatever thing A, the another thing B is produced, then B is called the result of A. But it is not necessary that B should not be produced by any other thing. Can we give the example that this Chitta Shuddhi can be produced by various means, such as Guru Seva, Japa, or some Mandira Seva. All these things can give Chitta Shuddhi. So Chitta Shuddhi is considered as the result of all these things. So in this case, the Purvapakshi is adding one more thing, that is not by any other thing. And by that, what he applies this definition in the current context. He says that this moksha is produced only by karma without jnanam, means without the help of jnanam. Therefore, moksha is the result of karma alone. And he gives this example. Just as this rupa jnanam, the knowledge of form or color, is produced only with the help of eyes and not by anything else, such as ears, etc. Therefore, this rupa jnanam is considered the phalam of this netram. And by this, what he wants to say is that by jnana there is no moksha phalam. This moksha cannot be considered the result of jnanam. And that is the prayojanam as per the Siddhanti of this text. So since the result is not there, means the prayojanam is also not there. And we saw that Anubandha Chatushtaya Siddhi Dwara Eva Grantharambha Yuktaha. The starting of the text is appropriate, is considered appropriate only when this establishment of fourfold points is done, introductory points is done. And where all the 4 points are necessary. If any one of them is not established, then also Grantharambha should not be done. So by saying that Prayojanam is not established, the Purvapakshi further says that therefore even this Grantharambha should not in this second objection of prayojana vishayaka vishesha akshepaha. The first was jnanena na moksha, that was already answered up to 98 avarta. And from 99 karmana moksha, that is answered. And in the 99th avarta, the Siddhanti presents the Purva Paksha in brief. And what is said? That the Purva Pakshi said that by the Mumukshu, Nisiddha and Kamya karma has to be given up, and Nitya karma, Naimittika karma, and both types of prayaschitta karma has to be necessarily done. And what are the benefits of performing in this manner? That also Siddhanti says that by not doing Nisiddha karma, there will be no adoloka prapti. And by not doing Kamya karma, there will not be higher loka prapti.
What is that laugh? Hybrid it.
By performance of Nitya Naimittika karma, there will be no result in the form of pratyavaya, which can be produced when Nitya Naimittika karma are not done. And for the old Sanchitta Nishidha karma, this prayaschitta karma has to be done. This prayaschitta karma, sadharana and asadharana prayaschitta karma, will neutralize all types of papa, whether they are sanchita papa or the papa which are done in this life. And what about sanchita punya or sanchita kamya karma? For that, the Purva Pakshi said that since the mumukshu does not have the phalencha of those punya karma, therefore they will not give result. And by this scheme, the result in the form of moksha, which is in the form of no further birth, would be attained. So this was the presentation in brief. And now from the 100th,
Avarta.
yes,
What you wanted to say?
I was thinking whether 100th is proper or
100th,
proper,
correct.
proper usage.
Correct. 100th is correct.
From the 100th avarta, the Siddhanti is answered. First of all, Siddhanti says that what Purva Pakshi has said, that without knowledge there will be moksha, is not proper. And for that, first of all, the reason is given that this Nitya Naimittika karma will definitely give result in the form of Swargadi. So here what the Siddhanti is doing, that the Purva Pakshi had given his argument based upon one of the pillars, that Nitya Naimittika karma do not give any positive result. And the Purva Pakshi is dismissing that particular view. Means he is taking out
Purva
the
Pakshi.
Siddhanti. So the Siddhanti is dismissing that particular view of the Purva Pakshi. Means the view that Nitya Naimittika karma does not give result is not correct. And thereby his argument also is without jnanam there will be moksha, that also will be termed to be incorrect.
Not directly. By that, karmanaiva moksha will be dismissed, and by that,
By that, yes. So when Nitya Naimittika karma is established or is shown to give result, then by karmana moksha siddhyati, that will be dismissed. And by that, vina jnanam evaha moksha syat, that also will be dismissed. So the Siddhanti here says that this Nitya Naimittika karma definitely gives result. Why? Because of the presentation of the result of this Nitya Naimittika karma, which has got definite occurrence. And where is this presentation done? In various places in the Bhashya. And that is done with the yukti, is with the reasoning, and also with the pramana, is along with the shruti pramana. saw that this particular thing is done in this Shikshavalli Sangati Bhashyam. Then in the Bhagavad Gita, in the third chapter also Bhashyam,
Sangati Bhasha.
Sangati Bhashyam, third chapter Sangati Bhashyam, and in the 18th chapter, 66th Sloka Bhashyam.
Sixth. Etanyapi tu karmani sangam tekta. 66 also, I don't remember, but it is there. 6th it is there.
So in the sixth sloka of 18th chapter, also this discussion has been done. And by this, it is the Siddhanti says that Nitya Naimittik karma definitely gives results. And if we accept that this Nitya Naimittik karma do not give result, then what would happen? The Veda, which is prescribing this Nitya Naimittik karma, will become invalid. And
Or
what
Nishpala. Nishpalatva will lead to invalidity, yes.
so will become futile and thereby invalid. And the Siddhanti suggests one yukti. Siddhanti says that if Papa is born out of non-performance of Nitya Naimittika karma, then it would be proper to say that by the performance of Nitya Naimittika karma, there will be non-occurrence of Papa
As the result.
as the result. But it is not proper to say that the Papa will be born of non-performance of Nitya Naimittika karma. Why? Abhavat bhavotpatti ayogat or adarsanat.
Correct. I think from my eyes he could remember something. But see, I did not say anything. I said it's okay. Ayukta is also okay.
Because of the non-observation of the rise of some bhava padartha, positive existing entity from abhava, from absence or from non-existence. And this Siddhanti explains. And in this particular case, the non-performance of Nitya Naimittik karma is abhava rupa. And the papa, which is the result, is bhava rupa. So such papa which is bhava rupa cannot be produced from abhava rupa nitya naimittika karma anushthanam. In this manner, this one pillar of the Purva Pakshi is dismissed, by which he was saying that karmana eva mokshaha syat. So that is dismissed.
Correct. So Siddhanti has started discussing the view of Purvapakshi based on Aikabhavikavada. And what is the Purvapakshi's view? Karmana mokshaha siddhyati. By karma itself, moksha is attained. And that particular presentation, that karmana eva mokshaha, it has got certain constituents. So Siddhanti is dismissing one by one. First, that first principle of their this karma management is that nitya naimittika karma are to be done, and that was based on the principle, their principle, that non-performance of nitya naimittika karma will give rise to papa, pratyavaya papa, and to avoid that we have to do nitya naimittika karma. So Siddhanti is now breaking that particular pillar based on which he had created the edifice of this Aikabhavikavada. And Siddhanti says that very basis, that Nitya Naimittika Karma Ananushtanam gives rise to Pratyavaya, itself is wrong. And therefore, based on you have formed this arrangement that Nitya Naimittika Karma Anushtanam should be done for avoidance of Pratyavaya is not correct. And how he is dismissing that basis, that Nitya Naimittika Karma Ananushtanam gives rise to Pratyavaya, that is dismissing based on the Yukti and Shruti. What is the Yukti? That Nitya Naimittika Karma Ananushtanam is Abhava Rupa. And from Abhava, Bhava cannot come. Because that is how our observation is that Bhava comes from Bhava only, not from Abhava. Therefore, in the Yuktya Pramanena cha is that Pramana, Shruti and Pratyaksha also. Alright. Nahi abhavat bhavaha utpadyeta. Tasmat nitya naimittika karmanushthanat papotpatti vachanam asangatam eva. Therefore, the statement of the rise of papa, pratyavaya papa, from non-performance of nitya naimittika karma is asangatam, is invalid. And now he is giving the Shruti Virodha with that particular the basis which Purvapakshi has accepted. He says, Siddhanti says, Nitya Naimittika karma nanushtanat papotpatya vyupagame katham asataha sajjayeta nasato vidyate bhavaha na bhavo vidyate sataha ityadi shrutehe bhagavad vachanasya cha virodha syat. Shruti virodha is given for dismissing that basis of Purvapakshi's view. What he says, if Nitya Naimittika Karma Ananushtanat, from the non-performance of Nitya Naimittika Karma, Papotpatti Abhyupagame, if there is acceptance of the rise of Papa from non-performance of Nitya Naimittika, then Shrutehe Bhagavad Vachanasya cha Virodhasyat. There will be contradiction of Shruti and the statement of the Lord. What is the Shruti? Chandogya Shruti. Katham asataha sajjayeta. So first Shruti says asadva idam agar asit. And then Shruti herself dismisses. Katham asataha sajjayeta. How this existent thing can be born of non-existent? Aksheparthe katham. Means it cannot be. Sat cannot be born from Asat. Existent thing cannot be born of Asat. That is one. Shrutehe Vairodhasya. So if you say that from non-performance of action the Pratyavaya is born, then Shruti Virodha will be there. And Bhagavad Vachana Asataha Bhavaha na vidyate Sataha Bhava Abhava na vidyate. So generally we translate this as there is no existence of non-existent and there is no non-existence of existent. That is how we say. But another way also it can be seen here. Asataha bhavaha na vidyate. From asata, bhava cannot be there. From asat, bhava cannot be there. That also is not contradictory to what is the main vision. From non-existent, existence cannot come. Existence cannot be there. And from existent, non-existent cannot be there. That way also it can be interpreted. Or if we take it as it is, asataha bhavaha na vidyate, there is no existence of non-existent, then ananusthana is what? Asat, non-existent, and therefore being non-existent, it does not have bhavaha. Naturally it will not have existence, and therefore it cannot give rise to something which is existent. A little bit one step further we have to do. So asataha bhavaha na vidyate. Is it clear? See, first simple one meaning is this. From asat, non-existent, ananusthana, bhavaha, existent thing cannot come. And sataha bhavana abhavana vidyate. That is not relevant here. Sataha bhavana vidyate is not relevant here. So asataha bhavana vidyate. From asat, the existent cannot be there. So that is the Bhagavad Vachanam. And therefore from asataha ananushtanat bhavaha paparupa bhavaha na vidyate is not possible. Okay, this is a simpler one where we are taking asataha panchami. Asataha sakashat bhavaha na vidyate. Another way is, which is generally we take, is asataha bhavana vidyate. The existence of something which is not really existing is not there. Mithya. Asat has got the word meaning mithya there. So, existence of the asat, non-existent, is not there. So, asat here will refer to, in this context, ananusthana. Of ananusthana, which is asat, bhavaha, existence will not be there. Existence of non-existent is not there. Therefore, ananusthana, which is asat, non-existent, will not have existence. And since it does not have existence, it cannot give rise to existent thing. That's why I gave the simpler one first. Is it clear, Karan? Second one, which is the real one, we have to do little bit more exercise. Bhagavad Vachanasya cha virodha syat. Would be contradiction. Tasmat, therefore means what? Shruti Yukti Virodhat. Because of the contradiction with Shruti and Yukti, Nitya Naimittika Karmananusthana Rupa Bhavat Bhava Rupa Papotpatti Anutpanna Eva. Therefore, from the absence, Abhavat, from the absence in the form of non-performance of Nitya Naimittika Karma, Utpatti, the rise of the papa which is in the form of existent entity, is anupapanna, is untenable. Same thing he is telling, he is concluding that idea. Itham cha, and thus Nitya Naimittika Karmanam Pratyavayan Utpattihi eva Phalamiti Vachanam Asangatam. Therefore, Pratyavayan Anutpattihi, non-origination of Pratyavaya, is the result, alone is the result of what? Nitya Naimittika Karma. The result of Nitya Naimittika Karma is non-origination of Pratyavaya alone. Iti, in this manner, Vachanam, the statement you had made, is asangatam, is invalid. The Purvapakshi had told that Nitya Naimittika Karma, what is the result? No positive result. Only avoidance of pratyavaya. That alone is the result. That is asangatam. Why? Vinapi nitya naimittika karmani papanutpatte siddhe. Because of the establishment of or accomplishment of non-rise of papa anutpatti, non-rise of papa, non-origination of papa, Vina api, even without Nitya Naimittika Karmani. Without doing Nitya Naimittika Karma also, Papanutpattihi, non-rise of Papa is established. Like, a child is not doing Nitya Naimittika Karma. Then, will he have Papa or not? Will he have Papa? A child who is 5-year-old, he is not doing Nitya Naimittika Karma. Will he have Papa or not? So, Papa Anutpatti is there for him or not? There or not?
Yes.
So, Papa Anutpatti, non-rise of Papa, is established even without Nitya Naimittika Karma. So, Siddhanta is telling Purvapakshi, you said for attaining the Papa Anutpatti target, what we have to do? We have to do Nitya Naimittika Karma. But we have cases where Papa Anutpatti is there without Nitya Naimittika Karma. So, Papa Anutpatti is established even without Nitya Naimittika Karma. So for Papanutpatti, Nitya Naimittika Karma Anushtanam is not required. Without that also it is there. It is there. So many cases we can show it. And it is possible for those people, why not possible for this person? Like somebody said, who says nothing is impossible? I am doing nothing for last 5 years. So this Papa Anutpatti is in the only, it is established without the Nitya Naimittika Karma. Alright. So next, Kincha. Moreover, Nitya Naimittika Karmanam Swargadi Falanangikare Nishphalani Tani Syuhu. If there is non-acceptance, Anangikare, if there is a non-acceptance of the result in the form of Swargadi, result of what? Nitya Naimittika Karmana. If there is non-acceptance of the result in the form of Swargadi on the part of Nitya Naimittika Karma, means for Nitya Naimittika Karma, then Tani Nishphalani Syuhu, they would be useless. Because Papanutpatti anyway it is available. So Papanutpatti cannot be result. And if you said that Nitya Naimittika Karma does not have result, Anangikare, if you do not accept the result in the form of heaven, etc. for Nitya Naimittika Karma, they will be useless. And Nishkalam Karma Vidadat Shastram api Vifalam Bhave. And the Shastra which is prescribing the useless karma will become useless. Alright, so you that would describe, one who describes something which is useless will be useless. Like some particular channel gives useless news, then that channel is what? Useless. The Shastra also, Nishpalam Karma Vidadat Vipalam Bhave. Tasmat, therefore, Yukta Ukta Heto Tasmat. Nitya Naimittika Karmanam Swargadi Phalam Avashyam Abhipagantavyam Eva iti Siddham. So because of the above mentioned reasons, Nitya Naimittika Karmanam, of the Nitya Naimittika Karma, Swargadi Phalam, Swargadi is the result, Avashyam Abhipagantavyam, should necessarily be accepted. Iti Siddham. In this manner it is established. So what is the essence of this? Nitya Naimittika Karma should have the result. Nitya Naimittika Karma cannot be said to be done for avoidance of Pratyavaya. Why? Because avoidance of Pratyavaya is always there. You don't have to do anything for that. And you cannot say that by not doing Nitya Naimittika, Pratyavaya will be born, and to avoid that Pratyavaya you have to do karma. That is not correct. Because non-performance of Nitya Naimittika does not give rise to Papa. If non-performance of Nitya Naimittika karma gives rise to Papa, then for avoiding now this Pratyavaya, the performance of Nitya Naimittika karma can be justified. But that is not so. Nitya Naimittika karma is done for positive result. They are not Nishphala. If they are Nishphala, then Vedas will be Nishphala. And therefore, the Nitya Naimittika karma does not have any result. That is not correct. And so, following your view, if somebody is doing Nitya Naimittika karma, expecting that he will have zero balance, will not happen. Why? He will have results, good result, but have result. You say Janma Bhavaha, that will not happen. Right. So Nitya Naimittika Karma, Nitya Naimittika Abhyam, Swarga Phalam Syadeva. It will definitely have the result. Alright. Here one point to be noted is, we also sometimes do mention that by not doing Nitya Naimittika Karma, there will be Pratyavaya. Akarane Pratyavayaha iti Shruyate. Where it comes? Akarane Pratyavayaha iti Shruyate. In Kathopanishad Bhashyam it comes. There, where you know where it comes? Where the mantris They say that Brahmana, when it comes to your place, then you have to udakam ahara akarane pratyavaya. So some Brahmana comes to the house of the householder, then he should be treated well. Otherwise he will destroy asha pratikshe sangatam sunutam cha. So all of them will be destroyed. In that connection Bhashyakara says. So sometimes we do mention this, that if person does not do nitya naimittika, he will get this pratyavaya. Akurvan vihitam karma, in Smriti also it comes. If person does not do vihita karma, then he attains papa. So how do we explain? We say it is all right, and when Purvapakshi says it is not all right. The Shvashru Nirgat Chokti Nyaya, no? Shvashru Nirgat Chokti Nyaya means the mother-in-law alone should say to the bhikshu, you go away. The daughter-in-law said, don't, how can you say that? Daughter-in-law says the same thing. But then mother-in-law said, no, sannyasi, tell you, come back. Then sannyasi comes, thinking that he will get bhiksha. Then mother-in-law say, go. But that your daughter-in-law also said this, but she has no right to say like this. That is called Svashru Dirgat Chokti Nyaya. Means certain things these others say, then we object. And we say it is okay. Many people have this standard. When I say it is okay. So that type of Svashru Nirgat Chokti Nyayana dosha syat. For that our answer is this. That when we say that by not doing nitya naimittika karma, there is a pratyavaya, what we mean is that nitya naimittika karma would have removed some prarabdha papam. In your prarabdha some papam is there, that papam would have been destroyed or removed, or prarabdha or even agami papam would have been removed by nitya naimittika karma. And by not doing nitya naimittika karma, there is an accumulation of papa, non-washing of this papa, and that non-washing of papa and consequent to the accumulation of papa, that is called pratyavaya papa. So therefore in Vedanta Sara, this Tika, the discussion is that the akurvan vihitam karva is not a hetvarthe shatru pratyaya, it is a lakshanarthe shatru pratyaya. Shatru pratyaya is some pratyaya. You know what is shatru pratyaya? Huh? Okay, that kurvat shatru is there. So lakshanarthe. So by that what we are saying, that it is just indicative. Non-performance of karma, nitya naimittika karma, is indicative of accumulated papa. It is not causing it. They don't have causality. It has only one is indicating the other. Alright. And for that we give the example that when you take bath, then impurity of the body is cleaned. If you don't take bath, what happens? That impurity continues to be there, and therefore person stinks. So now somebody says, this person did not take bath, therefore he is stinking. We say that, no? Why he is stinking? Because he has not taken bath. Really speaking, not taking bath does not create stinking. Some people, they don't get any sweat, etc. If they don't take bath or they remain in AC and all, it doesn't stink. So non-taking bath does not create stinking. Non-taking bath, what happens? That bathing would have removed the impurity, and because of not bathing, that impurity continues. That's what it is. So even though we say that this fellow is stinking, why he did not take bath for 5 days? Really speaking, it is not correct. So 5 days not taking bath has only done this only, allowed the accumulation. Not that it created impurity. Not taking bath did not create impurity. It just allowed this accumulation to happen. And therefore, we say when pratyavaya, we mean that what would have happened? That cleansing of the papam did not happen. And the non-cleansing of papa or accumulation of papa, which would have been removed, that is called pratyavaya. That is our siddhanta. Why we are emphasizing this? Because if you say that nitya naimitika karma, if you don't do, pratyavaya is not there. Mimamsaka is wrong. Ha, Swami, I will not do it now. Because anyway, it doesn't create any problem. So for that we say, no, it has some impact. But not the way Mimamsaka says. Now next. So first principle of Purva Pakshi was dismissed. What is the principle? That Nitya Naimitika Karma Ananushtanam creates Pratyavaya, and therefore Nitya Naimitika Karma should be done for the avoidance of Pratyavaya. That is not correct. Nitya Naimitika Karma do give positive result. Next. In the 77th, the Avarta, it was said that Prayashchittam is to be done for removing the Sanchita. That particular 77th content is dismissed by 101. So we have to correlate with this. Prayashchittat akhila sanchita papa kshaya sambhavaha. By Prayashchitta, akhila sanchita papa kshaya asambhava. There is an impossibility of removal of all sanchita papa by prayashchitta. There is impossibility of removal of all sanchita papa by prayashchitta. In simple words, prayashchitta will destroy all sanchita papa is not possible. That is being said in the next chapter. Yaduktam sadharana sadharana prayashchittat sakala shubha karma kshayaha bhavati iti tanna sambhavati. So what was told by you, that by this sadharana and asadharana prayashchitta, there will be removal of all ashubha karma accumulated. Bhavati sakala ashubha karma kshayaha, the destruction of all inauspicious karma, unrighteous karma, tanna sambhavati, is not possible. Means you had said that if you do sadharana prayashchitta, all your sanchita papa will be destroyed. That is not possible. Why? विचित्राणि अनेक कल्पानुष्ठित अशुभ कर्माणि एकस्मिन्नेव जन्मनि न युगपत् प्रायश्चित्तेन विनश्येयुः. So Siddhanta says vichitrani, various, aneka kalpanusthita, performed in many kalpas. Ashubha karmani means adharma karmani, unrighteous, prohibited action. So prohibited actions which are of different varieties and performed over so many kalpas, those ashubha karmas, ekasmineva janmani, in one birth alone, yugapat, simultaneously, prayaschittena, by prayaschitta, na vinashyeyuhu, will not be destroyed. So all ashubha karma of different varieties done over many kalpas, they will not be destroyed by the prayaschitta done in one janma. The volume discrepancy is there, volume imbalance is there. The prayaschitta karma in one janma, how many you do? Whereas the sanchita karma you have accumulated is very huge account. So not possible. It is something like this. One person says, I will, the country's debt I will pay. Kitna paisa bolo? बोले मैं हार्ड वर्क करूंगा, 24 hours I will work and pay. ऐसा नहीं होता है. So विचित्राणि अनेक कल्पानुष्ठितानि अशुभ कर्माणि एकस्मिन्नेव जन्मनि न युगपत्, simultaneously prayaschittena न विनश्येयुः. One is volume imbalance. Another technical problem is Bhashyakara mentions elsewhere is that sanchita karmas are not available to be neutralized. It is something like somebody is very angry on Devadatta and he'll say, I will destroy the Devadatta's great grandson. Hey, nahi abhi to. You cannot do it. It is not available. It is there in potential from somewhere. So Sanchita karma is not available to be destroyed. Because they are Sanchita. Therefore they are non-operative. So they cannot be destroyed. Okay. So Vichitrani Aneki Kalpani Ekasmineva Janmani Na Yugapat Prayaschittena Vidashyeyuhu. Alright. Then, but he said we do hear that Ganga Snanena Sakalam no, Koti Janma Krutam Papam, Smaranena Nashyati. We have got such shlokas. Sanchita Papa Vinashaka Lingam. We have. So, how do we explain that? For that, Siddhanti says, Sakala Papa Kshayakarattvena Ukta Ganga Snaneshwara Namocharanadi Sadharana Prayashchittam Api Chitta Shuddhyadi Dwara Sakala Papa Kshayakara Gnanotpatti Hetutvat Gaunya Vritya Papa Kshayakaramiti Uchyate Natu Sakshat. So Siddhanti says that Sakala Papa Kshayakaratvena Ukta Ganga Snanadi. Ganga Snana, Ishvara Namocharana, etc. This Sadharana Prayaschitta. I am not explaining the word, we have understood. Sadharana Prayaschitta, Ganga Snanadi, which is Ukta, told as what? Sakala Papa Kshayakara, as the destroyer of all papas. So that Ganga Snanadi Sadharana Prayaschitta, which are told as Sakala Papa Kshayakara, destroyer of all papa, that also, how should be understood? Chitta Shuddhyadi Dwara. By way of purification of the mind, etc. And etc. means Guru Prapti, Chitta Neshchalya Prapti, by Chitta Shuddhyadi Dwara. Sakala Papa Kshayakara Dhanotpatti Hetutvat. Since this Ganga Snanadi become the Hetu for the rise of knowledge, which is the destroyer of all papa. So Ganga Snanam is said to be the Hetu for the removal of all papa. How? Being the Hetu for the rise of knowledge which will destroy all papa. And therefore, Gaunya Vritya Papa Kshayakaram. By figurative sense, by figurative expression, Papa Kshayakaram iti uchyate is called the destroyer of papa. Natu sakshat, not directly. Alright, so Siddhanti takes very tough stand. We sometimes do accept that it removes papa. But he says Sakala papa, if you want to say, it should be interpreted. Little bit papa removes, okay. But if you said Ganga Snanam will remove all papa of all janmas, then it should be understood in this manner. That it will give rise to Chitta Shuddhi, which will give rise to Gnanam, and that will remove. It is something like, somebody gives me some important certificate for going to the US. Then we said, oh, your certificate will take me to the US. Certificate doesn't take. Certificate will help me to get the US visa, etc. So therefore people say, we get me. Your certificate will take me there. So that is how Ganga Snanam should be understood. Okay. Sakala Papanam Yugapat Sakshat Nashakam tu Brahmagnanam Eva. He says, Brahmagnanam alone is direct destroyer of all the papas simultaneously. Not anything else. Eva Karena Anyasya Vyavrutti Ganga Snanadehe Vyavrutti. Okay. How do you say? Chiyante Chasya Karmani Tasmin Drishte Paravare. In the Mundaka Upanishad it is said, when Paravara refers to Brahman. Param Abvaram Vyaspat. That what is considered to be Para, that Hiranyagarbhadi also is Avara, with reference to which Brahman is called Paravara. Or Paravara means that Karya and Karana both, but finally refers to Brahman. When this Brahman is seen as oneself, then all karmas are destroyed. Nanagni sarva karmani basmasat kurute Arjuna. Kurute tatha. Similarly, The fire of knowledge destroys all karmas. Ityadi Shruti Smritibhyaha. From the Shruti Smriti, this idea we understand that only Jnanam simultaneously destroys all power. Alright. Now, Sanchita Kamya Karmani. See, he had told that Sanchita Nishiddha Karma will be destroyed by Papa. In original version, Eka Bhavika original version is what? Sanchita Papa is destroyed by Prayaschitta Karma. Sadharana Prayaschitta Karma. Sanchita Kamya Karma, how will it be destroyed? He gave very simple solution. In original, simple solution is what? Just because Mumukshu does not have desire, therefore Sanchita Karma will not give result. वो अभी अच्छा लगे बस ठीक है ना बोल दो बस सिद्धांत जी ऐसा नहीं होता है सो संचित काम्य कर्माणि अपि अग्नस्य अवश्यम फलं प्रदद्युः so sanchita kamya karmas, the kamya karmas which are acquired in the last janmas, avashyam, definitely phalam pradadyuhu, they would definitely give the result. For whom? Agnasya, for an ignorant person. He said, sanchita karma you don't have a choice. Sanchita karma punya it will give. Therefore, I had heard the story that one Mahatma, he did not want to have ashram. So he left the place, whatever ashram he was, he left. So when he went, then he went to some other Swamiji, that Swamiji passed away, and therefore people made him Mahanta. So he had, third time also he said, no, I don't want. And therefore he was staying in some small, he was staying maybe in some under the tree or somewhere. Then one rich man came and he said that see, my all ships were getting drowned, and that time I had taken sankalpa that if it is saved, then I will make some ashram to one Swami. And you Swami, please don't say no. बोले कि हमको पाप लगेगा. So because we have so that Swami said okay, my prarabdha is there. Really, some Swamis, wherever they are, things come for them. Somewhere, somehow it comes. I have seen Puja Swami, he goes somewhere, somebody will come up and do whatever is to be done. So, Sanchita Karmya Karmani api Agnasya Avashyam Phalam Pradadyu. And here a very beautiful, important topic is discussed, which we don't find elsewhere. Very nice presentation is there. Yacha Uttam Janmantara Sanchita Kamya Karmani Idani Mumukshoho Tat Phalecha Bhava Matrena Na Phalaya Kalpante Iti Tadapi Asangatam Eva. Whatever Prabhupada said, Siddhanta keeps telling Asangatam. So he said, what was told by you that Janmantara Sanchita Kamya Karma acquired in the other births, Idanim, now Mumukshoho, for a Mumukshu, Tat Phalecha Bhava Matrena, because of mere absence of the result of those karmas, Phalaya na kalpante, they do not become capable of producing result. Karta is what? Janmantara Sanchita Kamya Karmani. Janmantara Kamya Sanchita Karmani, Phalaya na kalpante, means they don't become capable of giving the result. How? Just by Mumukshu not having the desire. Mumukshu drops the desire for the result of Sanchita Karma, therefore Sanchita Karma Phalam will not come. Iti, in this manner what was told, Tadapi Asangatam Eva. That also is improper, inappropriate. Why? He says, so no. He very elaborately, Nishadas's style is that. So he very elaborately explains that. Why it will not happen? Tathahi. Explanation follows. Very beautiful explanation here. Karma Rupa Bijat Ankura Dvayam Jayate. From the seed of karma means your action. Ankura Dvayam, twofold sprout, twofold effect is born. What is that? Adrishtam vasana cha iti. One is adrishtam, which we call punya papa, and other is vasana, the impressions. And he will explain. Dharma dharmayoho adrishtam iti nama. Dharma dharma means punya papa. For punya and papa, adrishtam is the name. Adrishtam means punya papa. So from action, punya papas are born, punya or papa accordingly. The right karma, right this punyam, a wrong karma, papa. That is one thing. But vasana also is born. Shubha karmanaha, shubha vasana, dharma rupaha, ankurasya jayate. From shubha karma, Panchami, shubha karmanaha, shubha vasana, the good impressions, and dharma rupaha ankuraha cha. And dharma rupa ankura, the sprout in the form of punya, is born. So from right action, good action, two things are born. Shubha vasana, good impressions, and good invisible result called punya. Dharma means punya rupa. Suppose a person does some ritual, some japa. So because of doing that japa, not only punya is born, but an impression, good impression of good karma also is born. And when it is repeated for some time, then he will have inclination for doing that. So vasana means inclination. So that inclination is also born. That is how people develop habit. Going to the temple, good habits are born. Going to the class also. So good habit. Some people समझिए class नहीं होता तो bore uneasy लगता है because they have got vasanas of going to the class. अच्छा. Then ashubha karmana, ashubha vasana, adharma rupa ankurasya jayate. From the wrong action, the ashubha vasana, wrong vasana or inauspicious vasana, and the sprout in the form of papa, adharma means papa, is born. And this vasana affects the karta and the karma affects the bhukta. That is the principle. So shubha vasanaya punaha api shubha karmani pravritti jayate. By the good impressions, shubha karmani pravritti, the engagement in the right action, punaha api again, jayate is born. So because of good impressions, the engagement in good action once again is born. And tadrisha shubha karma janyena dharmena sukopabhogaha jayate. By the dharma, punyam, which is born of such right action, sukopabhogaha, the experience of pleasure is born. So principle is that vasana affects the karta and punya papa affect the bhukta. The vasana will drive the person, drive the karta to do that action again. And the punya papa will give rise to sukha dukkha for the bhukta. Alright. Sukhopa bhogaha jayate. Evameva ashubha vasanaya punaha api ashubha karmani pravritti tadrisha ashubha karma janyena adharmena dukkopabhogaha cha jayate. He is very thorough. That way he doesn't leave anything. So evameva, similarly, ashubha vasanaya, by ashubha vasana punaha api, again ashubha karmani pravritti, engagement in wrong action, and tadrisha karashubha ashubha karma janyena adharmena, by the papa which is born of the wrong action, such wrong action, tadrisha ashubha karma means such wrong action, by the papa born of such wrong action, dukkopabhogaha, the experience of dukkha is born. Itham, in this manner, vasanacha adrishtancha iti ankuradvayam karma rupa bija jayate. So he concluded, in this manner, twofold sprout, twofold effect, vasana and adrishta, are born from the seed of karma action. Tatra, of these two, vasana rupa ankuraha, The sprout in the form of vasana upayena nashyati is destroyed by some specific means like satsanga. So by association with good people, etc., by that this vasana is destroyed. Antarnirikshanam, this doing the introspection, vrata, etc., by that vasana rupa ankura can be destroyed. Adrishta rupa ankura tu na adatva phalam vinashyati kenachidapi upayena. Whereas the adrishta rupa ankura, the sprout in the form of adrishta, punya, papa, adatva phalam, without giving the result, kenachidapi upayena, by any means it is not destroyed. Here it is little bit emphasized. By prashchitta karma, some papas are definitely reduced. We do accept. But especially punya is not reduced. By any, you cannot do any prashchitta for punya. So adatva phalam, this ankura, the adrishta rupa ankura is not destroyed. Ayameva shastra siddhantaha. This alone is shastra siddhanta. We'll see in the next class. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri